Have you ever stood at the edge of your comfort zone, feeling both fear and excitement, knowing that one single step could change everything? Today, we're talking about breaking limits, not the limits the world sets for you, but the ones you unknowingly set for yourself. There's a story of Roger Bannister, the man who first broke the 4-minute mile. For years, scientists, coaches and athletes believed it was physically impossible for a human to run a mile in under 4 minutes. They called it a barrier of the human body, but Bannister refused to believe that. On May 6, 1954, he ran the mile in 3 minutes 59.4 seconds. The moment he crossed the finish line, he didn't just break a record, he shattered a belief. And within a year, more runners followed. Why? Because once someone proved it was possible, the mental barrier dissolved. You see, true progress isn't always about doing something no one has done before. It's also about doing something you've never done before. It's about proving to yourself that the limits you thought you had are just illusions. And here's the beautiful part. Breaking limits starts in the mind. Your body, your skills, your circumstances, they respond to what your mind believes is possible. Most of the limits you face are invisible walls built by fear, doubt, or past failures. Fear whispers that you're not good enough or you're not ready. Doubt tells you it's too late for you or it's just not meant to be. Past failures become the G in your mind that echoes, I failed before, so I'll fail again. These voices, they become the walls that confine you, the walls that hold you back. But here's the truth. Limits are not walls. They're doors waiting for you to push them open. And when you do, you'll find that the other side is not some magical place, but your life. It's your life with more possibilities, more opportunities, and more growth. We all have moments like this in our lives. Moments where we're faced with a choice. A fork in the road where one path is safe and familiar, and the other is a leap of faith into the unknown. It could be that project at work you're afraid to take on because you're afraid of failing. It could be that dream you're putting off because you're afraid of what others might think. Or maybe it's that relationship you're hesitant to dive into because you're afraid of getting hurt. Here's the challenge for you. I want you to spend some time this week identifying one area in your life where you've set an invisible limit. It could be your career, your health, your relationships, or your dreams. Then I want you to take one bold step beyond it. Because remember, courage isn't about being fearless. It's about moving forward despite the fear. For example, if it's your health that you want to improve, then commit to taking a walk today that's a little longer than your usual route. If it's your dream of starting a business that you want to pursue, then commit to spending 1 hour this week researching and planning. If it's your relationship that needs attention, then commit to having an honest conversation with your partner about your needs and feelings. As you take this step, I want you to pay attention to how you feel. Notice the emotions that come up, the fear, the excitement, the uncertainty. And most importantly, notice how these emotions start to fade as you move forward. You see, fear thrives in the unknown. It grows when we dwell on what could go wrong or what we might lose. But as we take action, as we move towards our goals, fear loses its power. Uncertainty becomes clarity. Doubt loses its hold, and belief takes its place. This week, I want you to be the architect of your life. Build those pathways to your dreams one step at a time. Be the hero of your story. You are the protagonist of your own epic tale, and the story you're living is far from over. There are chapters yet to be written, adventures yet to be had, and triumphs yet to be achieved. So if this message inspired you, if it resonated with your soul, then share it with someone who needs it. Send it to a friend who's battling their own fears, who's facing their own limits. Your act of kindness could be the spark that ignites their courage. And if you want more stories and inspiration like this, more doses of motivation to fuel your journey, then make sure to hit subscribe. Give this video a like and turn on the notification bell. Together, let's keep breaking limits. Let's keep shattering those invisible walls that hold us back. Because the world needs your light, your unique, beautiful light. Don't let it be dimmed by fear or doubt.